Brazil's Evandro and Arthur. Old school go up against new school from Sweden. Hölting Nilsson and Andersson. The new in the green, the number 8 seeds, Evandro and Arthur. An established pairing on this Volleyball World Beach Pro Tour. Go up against the team in yellow. Yes, and his partner just has all the shots. The canny Arthur at 29. Looking to try and create things against this Swedish duo. Well, so far, so good for both pairs. It's a phenomena. Right, this is one of the biggest serves in the game. And he knows, because the ball flies further here in the thin air up the mountains, he knows that he can take a bit off it and still get a bang for his buck.
So they're trying to serve the seams, trying to serve the extremes, and trying to break their system in terms of the offense. For Arthur, he knows he's pretty much going to receive every single ball.
Our first monster block of the game, Denise, and it's massive from Hölting Nilsson.
And it's beautiful, Jacob.
A little bit of breeze coming up. This might just help the serve from this end for Evandro. It does. Nice control, though, on the pass. As he got the line, he's tagged it. Brazil get another point. 9 in their opinion that the ball is in or out. Oh, what a counter block. That is just brilliant. And Sweden hang in there.
It was a beautiful set from Arthur after the soft block from Evandro. But there was that. Hits more than he receives. He's got more attacks, even though he's got slightly less receives than Andersson.
This time the line is patrolled by Evandro to show him a target and uses the hands nicely. Good comeback this from the Swedish pair as we hit the as that develops. Point down then, Sweden restart. Well, the option from Evandro is really quite laborious, so it's no surprise that Hölting Nilsson has lined this up.
I mean, the idea is, as you said, it's laborious, it's pedestrian, they can see it coming.
Oh my goodness me. He is dominating this net, Jakob Hölting Nilsson.
Brilliant second ball response after the first cover was wonderfully picked by Arthur. And Arthur guaranteeing the space, no cavity between his hands and the net.
The number 1 Swedish team here in Gstaad in the absence of Orman and Helvig, and you've been in contact with
Rasmus said Jonathan picked up a strain in his abs in Poland. It's a small injury. We did ultrasound at the beginning of the week, and they don't want to risk any further damage, so they've made a plan with the medical team, and they hope to be back at the European Championships. But I think all teams are going to be optimistic. You just got to take it one day at a time, and we really, really hope.
13, 12. 19 years of age. Elmer Andersson with the serve. That's a nasty one. Again, out of the middle, and Arthur manages just to joust that through.
And it's a self-dialogue that Arthur has with himself. Out the offense of that one person that they are focused on.
Arthur goes serious power into that angle to get the job done on that occasion.
A bit more skin in the game and starting to get a touch on Arthur's offense.
Nicely done. Confident pass out of the middle and confidently placed onto the net tape for his tall partner. 18-14 Sweden. Can't get it close enough to the net. Out of the net, it's dug. It's great control from Sweden, patience from them, and the patience is rewarded. Unbelievable. 5-point lead. Sweden 2 away from closing out this first set. There's just no way through at the moment. Hölting Nilsson's control at the net is just awesome. And that one way out. Good early call. 21-16. Away we go with set number 2, the team in yellow. The bottom seeds in the main draw. 24th seeded Jakob Hölting Nilsson and Elmer Andersson lead. See, to give them their full name. First point goes flying though. That is some angle, sweetly hit. We don't see as many jump sets, we don't see the same fizz that we see from the #1 Swedish team. Overshadowed in the block, which is something we rarely say about the big man. But his serving has been sweet. It's too good. It really is too good at the moment. And who couldn't at a match like this? Brazil have got a serious problem here. We saw the Bello brothers buzzing around them last year in a massive breakthrough win for the Bellos. And they... That is so good from Elmer Andersson. What a wonderful, controlled, calm platform to the pass. Too good. Just too good to have that awareness. And they do. Good touch from Arthur. Nearly confusion. But Sweden come out of that chaos to make the point.
From Nilsson to just let the ball go on its way with the short pokey.
Arthur forced wide. No way through. But it's Evandro at the service line. Net slows it down. That's good work. He's a long way off the tape there. He could see where Arthur was and he just backed himself to
That's a little error on defense from Brazil.
Another tough serve to deal with. And a brilliant spike. That is just massive.
You want the momentum moment.
Andersson given the ball. He hoists it for the option, not taken. And that is a superb finish from Evandro, but you just feel that this is starting to come for Brazil.
It certainly is. And the position. Great defensive scheme from Brazil.
Scores level, 12-all. Hölting Nilsson this time has to take the option ball on. Well defended by Arthur. And cracked off the hands by Andersson. Sweden living dangerously here. It is down the middle. It's a shank pass from Evandro. And the pull presents the opportunity to make the defence. That is class. That is really push. Sweden respond 16-13 to the European side. Another good middle serve. This will be fun.
This is a fantastic hold on.
Win predictors still like Sweden, and that might be why.
To release such a fluid hit from Nilsson.
Arthur backs himself on the power. Great dig out of the pocket. And now Andersson does find his target off the fingers of Ivan. Semi-finals ever closer for this young Swedish duo. They've got it, got hold of it. Can't finish it though. Evandro with potentially a match-saving block. Look at his face. That's game face from Evandro. Watch out, Sweden. Big serve coming. Dealt with and put away.
Evandro not blocking that second.
Brazil can't afford any more errors. That is sweet as a nut. Brilliant from Arthur.
And Arthur.
Float into the middle. Option swing not taken. And Andersson finds a way through the uprights. That was a chance for Evandro, but big moment this for the Swedish volleyball group. It's a huge moment as well for Hölting. Biggest point of the tournament then for this Swedish pair. Oh, and they get it for free. Sweden win set number 2, 21-19, and they beat the number 8 seeds Evandro and Arthur in straight sets. Hölting Nilsson and Andersson are into the semi-finals.